When is being transparent in a relationship or a friendship important?
At the beginning.
All the time, from day one.
The entire time, yeah.
From day one.
Okay. So y'all say in the beginning.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. What do you consider to be too much transparency?
Ooh.
Never too much, never too much, never too much.
I think that. Oh, that's a tough one.
Never
See,
too
for me,
much.
it's not like what he's saying. It's never too much. But if you know the person you're dealing with, you know they can't handle everything, so you kind of hold back a little bit. That's what I think. But I'm cool from the beginning, 100%, wide open.
I think for us guys, transparency is tough because we don't know who we can trust. So you can't be transparent with everybody until you can fully trust them. So because people use things against you, like we built like knights. We don't like people to know what makes us weak and what makes us strong. So transparency is something that you got to earn. So I think there's a time period where people have to prove that you could trust them before you release certain things. So for us, it's different. You know what I mean? So we don't, and you got to earn that. So it's no timetable on it, but it ain't in the beginning. It's not in the beginning.
It's not in the beginning.
No.
Interesting.
I think you can be transparent about certain things, but when it comes to things that bother you or things that you have issues with, you really got to guard those closely.
Do you think it would make it easier if, like, from the beginning, she's transparent with you and letting down those walls and letting you see her stuff that gets to, it's not easier for you?
You have to learn that person, and when get tight or when things get difficult, how they react. You can't come out and she try to it. And I've had it both ways. I'm speaking from experience. You got to learn that person when things get tight or when things get difficult, how they react.
I think it's for me. For me, if she transparent off top, I like that. I respect that because I'm not. She landed on the table like right here. Take me how it is. Take it or leave it. This what it is. This what it ain't. Because that's how I am. I'm a transparent person. You either deal with it or you don't. So I appreciate the transparency off rip. I really do.
But when you're being transparent, is it a level to it? Like, how deep do you go, or do you just keep it surface?
It's definitely levels. To me, it's definitely levels to it. So
I don't think it's levels. I think just based on how the vibe is, how the conversation, like if I told you 3 things yesterday and you didn't judge me, you didn't like act like it was an issue, and now I'm going deeper today. So I think it's just the vibe and the connection you have with that person. We do get into the space of like, oh, they gonna throw it in my face later or whatever. But I think it all depends on the person you with.
It definitely depends on the person.
yeah, but as men, we don't handle that well. So if we tell you something, you throw it in our face, we turn different. So that's why it's difficult to get to.
That's why
get for us. So I had a situation where it was thrown like repetitively, like your business is leaked out, or you let people know what's going on, and you don't know who to trust at that point. So for me, like that's a very guarded area. So I'll be transparent about relationship and different stuff, but as far as letting people know what bothers me and how I move and why I do certain things, or that's not on the table until you prove that we in the game or we've been through the course of time.